Hey guys, Alex Riles here from Tech Data Security Solutions. I am so excited that so many people have been watching my LinkedIn and YouTube videos to learn more about cybersecurity. But a common question I get asked is, Alex, who exactly is Tech Data that you work for and what do you do in that equation? Now that last one is sometimes confusing to me too, but I'm going to take a stab at who is Tech Data and more importantly, what is the channel ecosystem that we support? So let's start with Tech Data. At the end of the day, we're a global IT solutions distributor. Now, you don't have to understand all those terms. I'm going to break them down for you in a minute. But we're a $38 billion global company. At least we were 2 months ago when we went private. We were acquired by Apollo Global Management, and we're super excited about the opportunities that's going to provide us to grow. But we're a 15,000 employee global company with over 125,000 customers that we sell to. We sell to over 100 countries and operate in over 40 of those countries. I like to say that we sell IT products and services from all the major vendors on the market you can think of. Think of HP and IBM and Cisco and VMware and many, many others. So our company, Tech Data, supports what we call the channel. But in order to explain the channel to you, I thought it'd be easier to break down the different components or players in the channel first. So let's start with the end user customer. End user customers are just what it sounds like. No matter what your business or industry, they're the people who need technology to enable their business. Think of banks or financial services companies, healthcare providers, retailers, e-tailers, maybe government agencies. All of these end user customers generally need technology to do what they do best. And it's important that they get that technology, but also the services to make them work correctly. And that brings us to the partner community. It turns out that while end user customers can go direct to the manufacturer who built the technology and buy it straight from them, more often than not, the end user customer wants to buy from a partner. Now, partners come in three flavors. There are regional partners that might cover a city or a state. There are national partners who focus on the entire country, and then there's global partners. But there's also different roles that partners can play as they interact with end user customers to provide them technology. One role is what we call a VAR, a value added reseller. Typically what they do is they would buy technology from the manufacturer who makes it, turn around and sell that technology to the end user customer. Now we call them value added because they provide other types of services with that technology. Maybe financial financing around the technology. Maybe they train and enable the end user customer on how to use that technology. And that gets into a different role a partner could play, such as maybe a system integrator. Regional system integrators would help the end user customer integrate the technology the partner sells into the customer's environment. A global system integrator, like maybe a Deloitte or Accenture or Tata, they're going to take the complicated products like SAP and make sure it is integrated into the customer's environment, into their financial system or their CRM or maybe their HR systems. Another role a partner could play is a service provider. Service providers are part of that value add that partners provide, and that they not only might sell a server to a customer, they're going to install it and configure it and maintain it for them. A service provider could be a managed service provider. So now they're selling an annual management contract. So if the customer doesn't have the IT staff to configure and maintain and patch and manage that equipment or software throughout the year, they can pay a partner to do it for them. A born in the cloud partner is someone who focuses on software-based solutions or cloud-based software solutions like Azure or AWS or Google or possibly Oracle's cloud solutions. Born in the cloud providers typically don't focus in hardware. Now, whether you're a reseller or a system integrator or a service provider or a born in the cloud provider, all these roles that a partner might play make up what we call the channel. So there are tens of thousands of partners across just the United States, let alone the globe. So that begs an interesting question. How are the manufacturers like IBM supposed to keep up with managing tens of thousands of partners and training them and enabling them and quoting for them? That's a real challenge. So let's talk about the role of the manufacturer. I think of manufacturers as vendors who sell either hardware or software, or a manufacturer could be an ISV, an independent software vendor. They build and create software products. Maybe they run in the cloud, or maybe there's software that gets installed on site. Either way, an ISV doesn't deal in hardware typically. Whether you're an ISV or a vendor, the manufacturer community typically starts out after they build their product or technology with a direct sales team. They hire a bunch of reps, they train those reps on their value prop, and the reps go out and sell to the end user community. But it doesn't take long for the manufacturer to realize they can't possibly hire enough sales reps to train all those customers out there to buy their products. So the manufacturer starts looking around for other companies who would sell their stuff for them. Enter the partner community. That's what they're there for. So the manufacturer goes to the partner and convinces them to sign up for their channel partner program and to resell their technology. Now, the truth is the partners have lots of manufacturers to choose from, and most partners sell dozens, if not hundreds, of different manufacturers at one time. So a given manufacturer has to have a compelling partner program to convince a partner to sell their stuff to the end user community. That partner program needs to be lucrative financially for the partner and come with plenty of training and enablement so they can be successful. If the manufacturer sells to a partner who sells to the customer, we call that single tier distribution, because there's one tier between the end customer and the manufacturer, and that one tier is the partner. That begs the question, how are the manufacturers supposed to keep up with the tens of thousands of partners out there in the ecosystem in the channel? And the answer is they can't, typically. Not all of them. That's where distribution comes into play, and that's what Tech Data does. We enable what's called two-tier distribution. There are two tiers between the manufacturer and the end user customer. So the manufacturer sells to Tech Data sells to the partner, and the partner sells to the customer. That's two-tier distribution. Why does that exist? Well, I get to take a huge load off the back of the manufacturer. I'm able to provide training and education for the entire channel on how to sell that vendor's products. I'm able to provide financing options. So if there's a $2 million deal and the partner doesn't have the credit in order to buy $2 million of product from the manufacturer and float that money until they get paid from their end customer, Tech Data can step in as a big bank and float that transaction for the channel. We also provide inventory services for the manufacturer, so we can inventory things all over the world. We provide solutions where we can build multi-vendor products so that we can take advantage of the best of complementary solutions and offer a brand new thing out to the channel. We build tools and solutions to make the channel successful in selling vendor solutions. At the end of the day, our job is to take the weight off the manufacturer as they go to route to market through the partners to the end customer community. We are a big part of the equation. I like to say we're the biggest company you've never heard of. Now that you understand the channel, what do I do? Well, that's simple. I have a slice of the Tech Data pie because we sell all types of technology: server, storage, networking, software, cybersecurity solutions, cloud solutions, mobile solutions, IoT solutions, big data analytics solutions. We sell to all the verticals you can think of. We also sell anything you'd find in your living room, like tablets and laptops and monitors and desktops. So out of all that equipment, that IT that Tech Data distributes, I'm responsible for the cybersecurity sales in North America. What that means is we have over 75 security manufacturers that we sell to the partner community. And my team's job is to train and enable those partners on how to sell cybersecurity solutions, how to speak the language of cybersecurity, how to build a cybersecurity practice. We're the enablers of the channel on behalf of the manufacturers around cybersecurity, and I love my job because we get to deal with the partners who are desperately trying to solve critical cybersecurity challenges for the end user community. And it's a lot of fun. So I hope this video has been helpful for you to understand a little bit more about who Tech Data is, what the channel is, and what my team's role is in the channel. And now you know why I create videos all the time trying to educate all of you on how the channel operates and how cybersecurity solutions can really help your end user customers. Tune in for the next video and make sure you check me out on my LinkedIn page and on YouTube. Until next time, I'm Alex Riles. Thanks.